All right, Hoffberg reminder video. I think that there's times where we need to coach ourselves, where it's so important that we're coaching ourselves in the simplest way, telling ourselves that you've got to get in there. You've got to get involved. You've got to go to that space where it's hard to play, and you got to make your presence felt. You got to go after what you want. You got to be willing to battle for what you want to achieve. You got to get in there. You got to get enrolled. You got to get engaged. You got to get in there. So for an athlete, that could mean, going to space where it's hard to play. It's the hockey player that realizes that, to score more, they got to get in it. You got to get in it. You got to get around the net, and you got to get physical, and you got to make it happen, and you got to go to the space where you're going to have to pay the price. But if you do, and you keep going to that space, you keep going to that net, then you're going to know a couple things. One is that you're going to know that you got after it. You're going to know that you got in there, and you're going to know more about what it means to pay the price. You're going to learn, or relearn, or reactivate, or re-energize that feeling of, I know how to get in there, and I know what it means to pay the price, to get after it. And I think life is the same way. I think that there's times where we just need to say to ourselves, get in there and get after it, and feel that feeling of knowing that you did, that you got in there, that you've been getting in there. Feel that sense of reward and pride and empowerment that I like the way I've been getting after it. I like the way that I've been getting in there. And then also become aware of how we learn and relearn, what it means to go to the tough spots where you pay the price. You have to make the sacrifices. You gotta kind of get in there and bump around, and you learn, that, this is how you get it done. This is how you get the chance to feel the win. This is what it means, to pay the price, that excellence requires, that success asks you to pay, right? So get in there, pay the price. Just take the simplest of reminders and think about how can you get after it more? What does it mean to you to get in there and do your thing and do it like you mean it? Make it count. What does it mean to you to play in the space that's the hard space to play in, but it's the space that you're going to have to play in if you really want to succeed? So get after it and know what that feels like and learn more about paying the price of excellence. That's it. Great reminders. Cheers.